Task 7, creating the minion leg. We're going to do this in the same way that we created first of all the shoulder joint and then created the rounded end and extruded the arm. So I'm going to switch to my front view first of all, click on my minion to select it. First thing I'm going to do is sort of flatten off the bottom a little bit. Having a look at some of the pictures of one of the minions, it's not quite as rounded as that. So if I right click and hold and go to vertex, and I'm going to select the 1, 2, 3, 4, so the bottom 5 rows of vertex. So you can see them highlighted there with the yellow dots. I'm going to press B on the keyboard, and it gives us this, which is sort of a softened effect. So it's not just going to, if I switch B off again, it's not just going to be up to that row there. It is going to start affecting that row a little bit, that row slightly less, that row slightly less again. What we're going to do is with our scale tool on the yellow box there, I'm going to push that up. And as I'm doing that, you can see these are moving as well, because they've been affected slightly, but these are moving much more. So that's just sort of creating a slightly flattened bottom there. So anytime you want to use this, it's just a case of pressing B on the keyboard to switch it on, and B on the keyboard to switch it off. Okay, so right click object mode. It's looking a little bit better there. We might have to do the same on the top later on. So if I then go to my top view and spin this around so you can actually see the bottom of it. Okay, so we need to delete a series of faces here. So I'm going to right click and hold on face, and again looking at one of the pictures of the minions, the legs are quite close together towards the centre of the body, so I'm going to select those faces there. Hit delete on the keyboard. Right, it's deleted all the way through. If I switch back to my 3D view, I just switched, it's deleted all the way through, which is not something I want to do, so Control Z to undo that. Back to my bottom view. So instead of clicking and dragging, it's going to have to be a case of click on one face and then hold shift down and click on the other faces. Okay, just those 8 faces there, and hit delete on the keyboard. Let's just check, yeah, it's fine in my 3D view. Okay, now back to my bottom view. I'm going to create another sphere like we did before as a reference to be able to create this rounded opening. So if I move that inside there, we need to scale that down. Okay, we're going to try it there. Okay, so move on now on to task 7 continued, and we'll see then how we start moving these vertices around as we have done before.